Hello everyone, and today bringing you further updates from my world here. I just set up my new collector arrays. I decided to make it be not only functional but somewhat aesthetic as well, so I crafted in the air. Now I think I'm going to cover up most of these buildcraft pipes, which are pulling diamonds out, and I put a redstone signal through that gold so it accelerates it. But I'm going to cover this up with glowstone, make it to hide all the redstone engines and buildcraft pipes and things like that. But I got it all going into one diamond teleport pipe, which feeds it into my main house over here to a central condenser. I like the diamonds. They move quicker, and it just seems like the energy moves quicker. But I also have a complete low voltage solar panel array set up here. You notice the torches on them are there for a reason. This one still gets sunlight even with a torch on top of it, but mobs will spawn on these. So nothing like having a creeper spawning on your roof and from solar power. We've also got the Redpower 3 solar panels going as well. I've got the startings of a barn. I got tired of having all the animals right underneath my bedroom, so I started building a barn back here. I've got my horses in here. I'm going to put maybe some more stables in here on that side and this side as well. Back here is for the cows, which have for some reason despawned. I'm guessing that's something of more creatures. Oh well, I didn't really need cows anyways, but the horses are here because they are my pets. They're all saddled. I probably won't get into the breeding, but it's still nice to kind of like have them and have a barn, a little pasture land for them. Anyways, back onto the house, and it's coming along nicely. I'm going to be expanding to it, and that's what this episode will be about. Got storage chests I set up here. Whoa, grapper texture. Hold on. Okay, we're back. For some reason, my machine's textures weren't loading, so they were just showing up as machine blocks. But here I have a singularity compressor, which is the upgraded version of the compressor. I've got a centrifuge extractor, and of course a rotary macerator, and just to finish off the star pattern, I put a recycler there. I might trade that out. I will set up an entire area for recycling to feed it into a mass fab as well. Over here is for this whole side's basically devoted to Industrial Craft 2. Here I have project table set up for different individual things. If I want wire, I can come over here and click and get more wire. That's wire, and the sign below shows to this one's circuits, and so on. RE batteries, machine blocks, generators, solar panels, low voltage transformers, and then the low voltage solar arrays. So it makes it a nice and easy way to just plow through things. Whatever I need, I just throw the materials in there and click, click, click. I'm using the red matter furnaces here because they are quicker than the induction furnace and don't require solar arrays to power them. This is my central collector, and I've been running this world for a while, so I've got quite a bit of red matter stored up. That's enough to last someone probably an entire quote-unquote game lifetime. The bedroom's not too decorative yet. I might put a little like sauna pool, indoor pool over here, just because it needs something over there. But anyways, on to the Redpower2 side. Now I have one battery box above this one. I could have put battery boxes all the way down, but I like the fact that the jacketed cable can not only be functional, but it also can look really aesthetically pleasing too. I decided to go with wood to match the interior of the house. And there's of course the battery box, and these are all blue electric alloy furnaces, and for me to use for whatever I need cooked. And I don't have as much devoted yet with the Redpower 2 stuff as I do for the industrial craft, but it'll get there. Right now I'm just been making a lot of redstone wire, white wire, and I also can replace the white in here with these different color wools for the different cables. It's a lot easier though just to make white and then dye them later. Besides which, you need, well actually it works out probably to be easier in the dye, but if you dye the wool beforehand. But with a transmutation table, you basically, and this much EMC stored up, you've got unlimited dies, so no worries about that. And taking all my, I got an area for the bundled cables for my next project. And I've been making a bunch of filters. I've got 64 in my alchemy bag, and of course brass tubes, which is why this is all set up over here. This is going to be for my item delivery spot. Where's the buttons? There we go. And I wanted to use something that'll make the buttons stand out, so I decided to go with the smooth basalt. And I'll put signs here on each one to designate which each button is for, and there'll be one on that side for all the stuff I would need to, pull up for industrial craft to resin, copper, tin, iron, etc. This one will probably have to be a little bit bigger than what I need over here. Excuse me. Anyways, I've just started on this, and I wanted to record what I was doing. Basically, I've used the strips here so that the wires won't interfere. This allows me to put more buttons in one spot. That's really, I forget where I learned that trick from, but it's a really handy trick. But let me see, I'll grab some white and black, and basically what I plan on doing is, oh, that won't connect, why not? Not good. There's the red now. Huh, I have to figure that out. I might have to move this back another one. That's weird though if I would have to do that. The auto inventory fill can be annoying because it'll throw things in your hand that you don't want. Okay, well I thought this idea would work. I don't know why it's not. I don't need autofill stuff. Oh wait. It won't let me put the white wire there. I don't know why. Hi, kitty. Anyways, that's definitely a cat in game. Not sure why it's not letting me do it. There. Do that there. Alright, well, I'm going to have to set up this thing. Let me cover up this hole a little bit before I do that. Or let me expand it more. This is where all the, I'm going to put down in here is going to be nicely hidden out of the way, but I'm going to have a setup with the condenser chest and several, a relay and several, I can't think of the word now, energy collectors to generate items for me, specifically devoted to each chest, and with a push of a button, a filter will dispense a stack up above. This way I don't have to worry about keeping an inventory of anything. Whoa, really dark. Now I've been using mainly induction torches because even if you miss a spot and a mob spawns, they'll be locked in place. So that's kind of nice. When you're using EMC, equivalent exchange mod, they're really easy to generate things like this. I mean, it's like basically a diamond per torch, but I mean, with equivalent exchange, it's cost. Oops, no, click that. No real cost at all. There's some extra crap I don't need in my inventory. Just picking up this mess. Now I'm using a destruction catalyst to make quick work of clearing this all off. Now because there we go. Forgot that was one spot off. Now I ended up coming across a problem with thaumaturgy. I did have it installed, and but I wasn't going to use it until I got a better chance to look at it. And let me go down here and light this up, and then cover it up. So I don't need all that space, I don't think. Anyways, I totally removed thaumaturgy because all of a sudden I got this tainted area spawning not too far from my base, and I was going through and trying to learn how to deal with all the taint, and it seemed like, and I wasn't doing anything with thaumaturgy at all, but I was getting this huge naturally forming taint, and it was right over there, and so I didn't want it to destroy my base off of a mod I really hadn't even touched. It was, wrecking my world, so I just hate to say it, but I ended up just removing the dang thing because it just wasn't worth the heartache that it was going to cause. I gotta figure out what to do this. I'm gonna make it so it's daytime, and the thing is with Somni, I found that it's really good to help speed up things in the beginning, but as you increase and build more and more stuff, you'll see here, I'll sleep till dawn. The time factor really that it can simulate the world really slows down, so it's went from being up to 20x down to 6x now, so it's taking quite a bit of time to get through the night anymore. I imagine it's going to get worse in this world. I just recently looked into the Mistcraft mod that's installed with Technic now, and I was blown away. I'm gonna have to play around with that, and I was going to build a mob trap and record studio in this world, but if I can go to another world and do it so much easier, then that'll be the way to go. Now I've got to turn this back. My inventory is so full of crap right now. Can't pick up anything. But if I can get a use the writing desk and all that to create a world that's basically ideal for a mob farm, that's what I'll end up doing. Now, I didn't really want to, but I think I'm gonna have to move the buttons over to here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I was trying to keep this as compact as possible. I built this already, so I have an idea of what I'm doing on a multiplayer server, so this will be fun to do here in single player and try and make it even more compact. I really wanted to do it that way, but wow, those things. Well, I could move the door, I guess, too, and run the wires off to the side here. I think I'll have to do that. Oops, got carried away there. Door. So move the door around. This door is not going to be my main entrance or exit into this area, anyways. It's just temporary for now. Like I said before, I don't like to design a building and then try and work around it, because it's I don't know. It's just easier to build the machines and the setup you want, and then design the building around it. Get your door. Keep the somewhat symmetricalness going on here. I can fly too, so I can just punch a hole in the ceiling and drop in if I want. I don't really need a door. Alright, so I can leave my buttons like that. Now to get some... Where's those cables? Use white and black first. White. Black. Oh, I definitely have to move that door again, I think. Alright, but now I should be able to... I'm not worried about doing the individual cable runs, as long as I can get this, there we go, that'll work. Now the bundled cable, this makes life so much easier. Now, one more thing, I'm going to have to probably end up moving this door, definitely. Get through the stupid fly. Alright, this is the chest I want all the items delivered to. So I'm going to poke a hole like this. There we go. See, that's why I did that, to make sure where it came out. Alright, so where are my brass tubes now? Oh, I gotta get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory. I don't need all this. Entire bag full of that. I need the coal. I'll turn it all into energy. If I need it back later, I'll just change it back. Alright, now for the brass tubing. Alright, so I want this chest to be the spot. I'm going to probably run it into below the chest, so if I want to expand it out to more chests, I can. So I'll put that there, put the chest back. Now later I'll put a anti-cover, or I forget what they're exactly called, but a cover around it so that it'll seal up that hole. But I just want to get an idea of pneumatic tube will need to be run. So now I can do that, so I can extend this down more. I'm going to fill this in so no spiders can spawn. Great, now I need more cobble. Yeah, there we go, let's use cobble. The ultimate junk block. And I think I'll just run this down like this, since it's right here. And this way I can cover that up. We'll connect it later once I build the other networks. Now I can run my bundled cables, so. And if I think I will. How many buttons do I have so far? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I think I'll put a button here and here. So let's put some basalt buttons on it. Now this is why I kept those strips, and I'm going to have to pull up the redstone wire, which is here, red alloy wire. By putting these strips here, it won't allow the redstone connect, and this will put a strange V pattern on these here, but that's alright. And basically I can run individual colored wires, and if I really wanted to I could actually use even 2 separate cable bundles, but I'm not going to go that far into it. Now where is my bundled cable? And I'm only going to show this one side because the other side's basically all the same. It's just going to be how do I say it even? It's going to be the same kind of format. Go away, duck. Dang hitbox there. It's weird. Oh yeah, I put the interdiction torches through here to this way if the sun starts to set or if I didn't see a creeper, they can't actually get to me. Nothing like having, their work blown up. I've had it happen way too many times now that I just, love these interdiction torches. But alright, anyways, just gonna go through the basic setup. I'm done with this, and this is really just dangerous to carry in your inventory. One right click and boom, there goes the whole section. The Morning Star, I tend to use Shift V to power it down. Because this way, if I right click on anything, it won't get damaged. I mean, I know one person in particular who I won't, say his name, but on a server, he's destroyed his own base several times with the Morning Star. And I know another person who also, I won't name any names in case you guys meet him, who managed to destroy someone else's base with red matter armor. So I have to be very careful with these tools. Anyways, onto this. I'm going to set up a bunch of collectors, and it's not really going to be any set measurement here. This room's way bigger than what I need. That's good. Alright, those will give the energy to the condensers. The relays will relay it to them. And now I need filters. I shouldn't have put them back. Got back here. I don't need them still. I've got a lot of energy condensers I didn't realize I had. Alright. Oops, put that facing the wrong way. Well, we'll use that to our advantage for right now. This is where I'm going to run the pneumatic tube. That's on its side. I'll fix that in a minute. Yeah, so you didn't need to run the pneumatic tube all the way down there like that. But no problem. Easily recovered. And the Morningstar does take longer if you don't have it powered up, but it's safer actually to be a little bit underpowered at times. We'll grab all this and fill this in. There we go. And there. Just for now, doesn't really make a difference. Alright, now to put the rest of the filters in. I'm going to actually remove this for now. I'll put it back. This will just make putting the filters in the right way easier. Oh, I've already messed up. I'm going to have to tear this down. I want to put a whole separate array on top here as well. Excuse me. So I'll be right back as I get that. I'll cut this out, and once I figure out the actual size and spacing I need, I'll start recording again. Alright, I'm back. I've got it rerouted now. Speaking of that, I'm going to move that over one. But now I've got it all set up. I had to go down an extra 3, so this is 9 high to fit this beast in there. Oops, I want to light that up before. Okay. Friends coming to visit. I'll clean this area up. Well, I don't think I'll even clean this area up because this is just, you know, something to be out of sight, out of mind, kind of, so to speak. Now, basically, it's each collector will power a relay. The relay will relay the energy to these chests, and each chest will be devoted to a specific item. And now what I'm going to do is, for the wiring, it's real simple. Just enough room to do this too. Here. Oop, I didn't want to click on that filter. Put that bundled cable back. I usually build as I go. It's not too exact or precise, but it works. Oh, let me see. The cable over here. Now, can't stand on it. But now, for example, for the white and the black wire I have above, let me go to that one. I don't have to use a little redstone line either, so that's nice. These will connect right up to the filters. But there's white and black, and let me see, do I have any resin? Go away, cow. I think I still have resin. This is where I initially was generating all my stuff, was down in here. And these each had a collector over them. And we'll just grab some resin for now, and redstone's always good to have. So we'll use them at first. Oh, I got a creeper down here. How'd he get here? Creeper no more. One of these areas got not lit up so well. I gotta shut down that mob trap eventually. It's not really doing anything because it's so far away. Anyways, come back up here. Let's get rid of this gunpowder. Turn it to EMC. Alright, so the white was the top one. Use that one first. We'll just go down there. I'll mark it with signs later. But anyways, if I want to generate a bunch of resin, boom, there's a whole bunch. Now, to make sure it sends me exactly a stack, I need to put a stack of it in the filter. This way it'll select the whole entire stack. And I got at least a stack up there, so it's getting nighttime. Oh, I forget which one is white now. The top. So basically, all I need to do if I want to, I'll put a sign here too to say, all right, that one's, resin. If I want a stack of resin to turn into rubber, boom, click it. It'll take a minute. Oops, not sure how they got up here. Oh, when I destroyed the filters automatically will suck items in. It'll take a minute, but boom, there's a stack of resin. So basically, instead of having tons of stuff all stored out here, I just, boom, click and it gets delivered. The animals can be so annoying in this game. All creatures. I love the effects, but anyways, I'm going to continue setting it up. I mean, that's the basic principle, and I'll show you the end result. Actually, I don't want resin. This is the good thing I didn't mark that. This is going to be the Redpower2 side. So that's disposable. Will actually end up being when I step this wall over here with the buttons. Anyways, I'll be back when I get this all finished up, and I'll show it off then. Okay, so now I've got all the buttons assigned to something. Things that, like I said, Red Power, that'd be needing a lot for Red Power stuff. Sand and coal to make the bools to slice into the to make the different dope wafers. Glass, gold, copper, tin, iron, silver, nickelite, and redstone. Now, some of these items will be duplicated over there, but I mean, I'm trying to keep each side devoted to its divine section. It's like when I get into start building the stuff for Railcraft, I'll make up a whole setup for it somewhere else though, because those there are different furnaces, the coke oven and the blast furnaces take up a lot of room, so they're going to need basically a whole facility just for themselves. Speaking of Railcraft, when I start on that, I have a village, and not that it's really needed. I'm going to use Railcraft to get the villages over to someplace around here, and I am going to set up an iron golem farm just for the giggles of it. Be fun. Something fun to do. But anyways, this is what the backplane wiring looks like, and what's really cool is I can extend this. I'm going to make this probably a hallway coming out here into another room here. But anyways, what's really cool about the Redpower2 wiring is it's so easy to hide. These are covers, and they blend in nicely. So basically, I'll end up filling this all in so that you won't be able to notice it from even when I added until I add an extra room. It'll just look like a little bump in the wall. But I ended up having 2 extras, which I'm just going to leave here for now, just in case I decide to run the wire somewhere else or somehow, and put in more buttons up there. I'll have the capability to do so. But it's real simple. Just ran the bundle cable by it and right into the filter. And some of these chests are full, some of them are still filling. The gold will take a long time to generate that, but the glass is already full, and the coal's going along nicely, and the sand's packed already. But it's an easy way to have items on demand, and I'm going to set up the same thing. Basically duplicate this on the other side to use for the Industrial Craft 2. And I probably won't show that off. You'll just be able to see it on the wall next episode, all the buttons and stuff. But until then, I'm out of here. Later.